another bad dream. Got mud on my face that I can't get clean. Feel whole, but I'll rip at the seams if I can't get you away from me. Taking showers every hour and I choke on steam. Writing on the mirrors in the space between. All so tall, it broke the fourth wall. Guess a fairy tale had a few plot holes.
Live from Portland, Oregon, we welcome you to another edition of FWA Paramount. Hello there, everyone. My name is Zahia Morgan. I'm your official commentator here for FWA, and this is our last stop before our next big CPV onslaught. We'll show you what we have for you tonight. We're going to have a sit-down interview with Talia Al Ghul as she gets prepared for her first ever match here in FWA against one Nora Valkyrie at Onslaught. Also coming up, Gwen is looking to get a bit of revenge over Abigail Anderson after what she did to her 2 episodes prior on last FWA Paramount. Can Gwyn get the one-up on Abby? And in tag team competition, a bit of a mixed bag as both of these teams all dealing with one another at Onslaught, but will deal with each other tonight. Shiva and Rogue team up against Giganta and Envy. And in our main event, another tag team contest. Lady Shiva and Ashi team up for the very first time as they take on the team of Cinder and Neo. And by the looks of it, we're not wasting any time. We're already getting down to our first match of the night. As you can see, the lights have went out. The smoke has made itself present here in Portland, Oregon, as we get ready for a very, very pissed off Goth. Gwen, the last time we saw her, she was put through a table back near gorilla position by Abby Anderson as Abby was trying to send a message to her opponent at Onslaught at the time. That was one Arrowette, who she will still be meeting at Onslaught. Arrowette currently not here after the assault she sustained back on the last episode of FWA Paramount after Abby blindsided her while Arrowette was accepting Abby's challenge. So not only will Abby and Arrowette be having a match at Onslaught, they will be having a no disqualification match come Onslaught. But that is then, this is now, as we get ready to see Abigail Anderson compete in an FWA ring for the second time in her very young career. Abby Anderson has not made herself a very likable woman, to say the very least, ever since coming onto the FWA roster. Has pretty much made an enemy out of every single person she has crossed. And now look at this, she might have just crossed the wrong woman, the wrong Goth, in the form of Gwyn, as she is already on the attack on Abigail Anderson. Couldn't even allow Abby to get inside the ring, but that should show you how absolutely serious Gwyn is at this moment in time. Gwyn now from the top rope. Meteora! Straight out of the gate! This one is not going to be pretty. Gwyn did not come here to have a wrestling match. She came here for revenge. She wants to beat down. She wants to humiliate Abby the way Abby did to her 2 episodes ago. As now, Abby to the outside. Gwen now coming right at her with the suicide dive. And Gwen is all fired up to start off this opening contest here for FWA Paramount number 16. Jesus. Our last stop before Onslaught. We will run down the official match card for our main event later tonight. Now Gwen ramming Abby's back into the barricade there. We were just made aware of a new match thanks to One Mercy Graves before the show even started. Oh, wait a second, Gwen, look at this. Wheelbarrow Stunner, again sending Abby to the outside. We're going to have a triple threat tornado tag team match between Garnet and Shinobu, Major Chaos, and Team Whiz Kicks. Oh God, and a left arm clothesline there from Gwen. So if things weren't already hectic enough, Mercy went ahead and dropped that bombshell. As now Gwen tried to go for something in the corner, but gets her head taken off with that lariat, courtesy of Abby Anderson. And you have to know, Arrowette, even though she's not here, she's watching this one. And she's paying very close attention to every single thing Abby does in this contest. Because right now, she is all over Gwen. This is the type of ruthless aggression that Arrowette is going to have to deal with come Onslaught. Abby Anderson, you gotta remember what she's done to women like Midnight back when she's first started here. Arrowette, she's already had her run-ins. Cover here too. No, she's already had her run-ins with Abby. I mean, hell, it was the reason why Arrowette was out the first time was because of Abigail Anderson. But Arrowette has decided no more. She wants to stop the hype train that is Abby Anderson before it actually even starts to get going. But wait a second, what the hell is this? Oh my goodness gracious! Abby just tossing Gwyn right into the LED post as we take a look at some of these replays. There you can see the Meteora starting this match off. Gwyn coming into this match hot and heavy. Wasn't looking to give Abby much breathing room here. But look at, as soon as Abby was able to get control, he just started tossing Gwen around like she's nothing. Look at that. Just literally just picking her up, tossing her straight into the LED post. As we return live back to this match, Abby's still in control. And this is not looking good for Gwen whatsoever. Abby now big time knee to the chest. Picking up Gwen here, has her belly to belly suplex for good measure. Hooks the leg here too. No. You can only think in a no disqualification match the kind of sick and twisted things a woman like Abby could possibly do to Arrowette in that match. As now she's got in a stretch muffler here in the middle of the ring. As you can see, Abby herself is already a dangerous weapon. She's like a Swiss Army knife. You never know what you're going to get, but I can guarantee you it's not going to be preferable to the person who is on the receiving end of whatever Abby is going to dish out. Oh! Gwen was able to hit her with her free leg there. Try to go for a kick, try to go low. But now Abby with a straight knee to the midsection and a double axe handle to the back. Gwen rolling out, just trying to get her breath here. But Abby is just completely staying on top of her. Abby now big time! Backdrop suplex. Abby is just controlling this contest right now. Gwyn. Oh no, this is not good. This is absolutely not good. Where in the hell is she taking her? Wait, no, Gwyn! Gwyn was able to get out of it. Got the elbow super kick! Oh my goodness gracious, that one nearly turned Abby inside out. If she could just get her in the ring, go for the cover, she could have it. No, Abby's still getting back to her feet. Abby, even though getting knocked for a loop with that super kick, was still getting back up. But look at Gwyn. Gwyn's starting to make a bit of a comeback here. Gwyn finding her second win in this contest. She's got to capitalize though. Big roundhouse to the head. Did she get the knockout shot? No, she did not. A 2 count for Gwen. Abby struggling to get back to her feet. Gwen's got to stay on her, and she gets her with that forearm. Abby with a forearm, though, of her own. Abby now getting back into the ring. Has her in a key lock here. Shots to the ribs, though, from Gwen. Big time drop kick. Takes down Abby. Could be looking to finish here. That damn Widow's Peak that she hit last time. No! She's trying to go for that Widow's Peak that she hit on one of the Diva twins last time. But now, she only gets met with an F5. That damn F5 from Abby. The same F5 she used against Midnight. And she's not done. This isn't just simply about winning. Abby wanting to send a very clear message to her opponent come Onslaught. 2 F5s. And this one's pretty much academic. Abby Anderson, again, with a very dominant showing in this contest. Give props to Gwen. She did not stand down. She did not back down whatsoever to Abby. She stuck in there and she fought with everything she had. But once Abby hit this, the first F5, saying one simply isn't enough. Doubled up. 2 F5s. Abby is your victor. And with that, she's got a lot of momentum heading in to that no disqualification match against Arrowette at Onslaught. However, I can tell you this. Now that we've thrown the rules right out the window, anything goes, you can bet your ass Arrowette is going to have no remorse for what she does to Abby. Well, from the sounds of that, it looks like Talia Al Ghul is all but ready for her match against Nora Valkyrie at Onslaught. Her first ever match here in FWA. I gotta wonder what in the hell could she possibly have up her sleeve going up against Nora, but that's a question for another time. We've got tag team competition coming up next. And this is one of two previews for our big matches at Onslaught. As right now, here comes a very big fan favorite here in front of this FWA crowd, none other than Shiva Andrew, one of the women who will be in the 6-women tag team match, as she will be teaming up with Starfire and Huntress to take on the Cold-Blooded Killers, Giganta, Frost, and Medusa. It's not just any other normal tag team match. The CBK's status as a tag team here in FWA is on the line. Their future as a stable here in the FWA is on the line. But right now, we are being introduced to quite possibly the most dominant presence here in fantasy wrestling acclaimed. This, of course, is none other than Rogue. Ever since Rogue has stepped in a FWA ring, she has been unstoppable. Bennett Tsubasa tried this woman, couldn't get the job done. Noodle tried to get the job done, couldn't do it. Karasuba tried to get the job done, couldn't do it. And now Envy Adams. Throughout all this, and despite her jealousy, because, oh God, you know damn well what this is all about. It's Envy Adams just wanting to claim the spotlight back from Rogue. She is going to give it her try at Onslaught. She is looking to be the one to stop the unstoppable. However, will that be the case? Can Envy be able to do what, well, very few people have been able to do so far? And speaking of which, here comes the galaxy's greatest attraction, none other than Envy Adams. Say what you will about this woman, but to think about where she is right now compared to where she was just a year ago, competing on the pre-show of our first mega event, and then just a few events later would go on to main event, go on to fight for the FWA Honor Championship. That says a lot about not just the star power, but just the lengths this woman is willing to go to win a match. And that is another thing you should bring up going into this match between Rogue and Envy Adams. Both women are undefeated. Both women are unpinned and unsubmitted in singles competition. So come Onslaught, someone is going to taste defeat for the very first time. The question is, will it be Envy Adams or will it be Rogue? We've seen Envy trying to get into the head of Rogue for months now. But no matter what she does, she can't seem to crack the shell that Rogue has. As we get ready for the last participant in this contest, he is the de facto leader of the Cold-Blooded Killers. She is none other than Giganta. And she is pretty much the woman who allowed the stipulation at Onslaught. If the CBK loses, that's it. They're disbanded here in FWA. They are no more in fantasy wrestling acclaim. And she is the sole reason why that stipulation exists in the first place. Huntress laid down the challenge. She said, she laid down the gauntlet, she set down her terms. And Giganta just said, we accept. Now obviously she did so without consulting either Frost or Medusa. But you gotta think, does Giganta have something up her sleeve? Does she know something that we don't know? And if so, is she telling her CBK, teammates, stablemates? Has she told Frost or Medusa? I know that Giganta and Frost haven't been on the best speaking terms, but you would think, oh guys, we start up this match, Envy going right after the eyes. Envy trying to end this match early. Not trying to waste time here too. No. I guess we'll get back to that later. We got a tag team match going on in the middle of the ring right now. Envy Adams and Shiva and Ashi, both women, no strangers to one another. Think about to full assault these two met off, along with Lady Shiva in a triple threat match for the FWA Honor title. In that match, Shiva and Ashi was the one to take the pin, and you gotta know that's been eating away at her ever since. Every single match, every single time she gets in that ring to prove herself is another step closer and to prove why she deserves another shot at the FWA Honor Championship. Cover her off with a snap suplex. Hooks the leg, only gets a 1 count. Shiva and Ashi takes down Envy Adams. Shiva has had her problems with the CBK, more specifically with Giganta throughout her past. Know for a fact she would love nothing more than to be rid of the CBK and be one of the main reasons why the CBK is no more here in FWA. Now has a side headlock being applied here on Envy Adams. Shiva trying to wear down the Galaxy's greatest attraction so far in this contest. Envy, though, is able to get out of it. Tries to go for a kick. Shiva caught her and just sends her flying all the way to her corner. Shiva and Ashi just chucking her like yesterday's garbage. Has her 2 points, amateur style takedown. Something tells me she's not done. Turns her around, looking for that signature legal stretch here in the middle of the ring. Shiva and Ashi looking for the tap out victory here on Envy Adams. Referee asking what Envy wants to do here. Oh, Envy was able to roll. And now Envy tagging out Giganta. The big woman is in the match for the very first time. And oh boy! Oh, this just got very interesting. The unstoppable force meeting the immovable object. As now look at this. Rogue and Giganta going at it for the very first time. Snapmare by Giganta misses. There's the spear! Already! Looking for the victory! 2! No! My goodness gracious, already hitting the spear at Giganta! And what the hell? Rogue's got her up for a powerbomb! Rogue's got her up for a powerbomb! No! Giganta saving herself big time there. There's another snapmare, and there's the boot this time. Connects flush. And there's a big time elbow. Dropping all of her weight down on the chest of Rogue. Didn't even get a 1 count. Picks her up immediately though. Backbreaker. Again for the cover. Doesn't even get a count. We've been talking about this. The resiliency of Rogue is absolutely unmatched. Nobody has a higher pain threshold for pain than Rogue does. She pretty much just takes whatever is given to her and she just spits it right back at her opponent. Right now, Giganta is in control. He's wearing out Rogue, at least for the moment. Tag out to Envy. Envy looking to take advantage while Rogue is still on the ground. Just taking the time to bow, to greet her fans here in Portland, Oregon. Say what you will about Envy Adams, she does have her supporters or stands, whatever the hell you want to call them. Big time stomp there to the chest. Rogue now in complete control, or should I say Envy is in control of Rogue. And there's a reality check, courtesy of Envy Adams. Down goes Kiva. Envy now looking for the win, the one. Only a 1 count. A 1 count off of the reality check, and now looking for, no, Green with Envy, oh God, look for the spear, no! He was looking for Green with Envy, but Rogue had that scouted, but Envy had the spear scouted, a nice ravishing neck breaker there. You take a look at some of the highlights of this contest so far. Giganta missing that boot, a spear early on in this contest. There you can see this vicious Bane-style backbreaker. There's the reality check from Envy Adams and completely staying on top of Rogue with that ravishing neckbreaker. We return back to the match. Envy tagging out to Giganta. And now both women working over Rogue right now. This is probably the best strategy that either woman could have. Keep Rogue isolated. Don't let her catch her breath. Don't let her do much of anything, because God knows if she even gets a sliver of a chance to get back into this contest, she is going to make both of them pay. Now, look at the strength of Giganta on display as she puts her down with the military press slam. Going for the cover. Shoots the half here on Rogue. There's a 2. Actually got a 2 count on Rogue, but Rogue was able to get the shoulder up. Now look at this. Oh, Giganta trying to go for a cheap shot. Kiva saw it coming. And now Kiva heading to the high rent district. No, she got caught. She got caught big time. And now gets hit with the go-home driver. The go-home driver. But now Rogue was able to capitalize. Giganta took her eyes off the prize. And Rogue made her pay. And now Rogue belly-to-belly suplex. And now it is Giganta, the one in trouble. Oh my goodness gracious! Half Nelson suplex with ease. And now has Envy German suplex. You cannot stop Rogue. Oh, big time headbutt. Oh, wait a minute. Shot to the midsection there, courtesy of Giganta. Had her by the throat. And that's all she could do there. Giganta now on Brett's rope, that which is most dangerous. Looking for a leg drop. Rogue moves out of the way, though. And now Rogue again, another half Nelson toss. And tag out to Kiva. Kiva now's got to get this match back and rolling for her team. Big time snapmare. Down goes Giganta. Forearm smash. Kiva doing what she has to in order to keep this match alive. T-bone suplex on. Giganta only gets a 2 though. You can see Envy basically yelling for an attack here, but Kiva's not even going to give her the chance. Kiva now on the middle rope. Looking for a headbutt! Straight to the chest! I'll tell you, I'll take the air right out of you very quickly. As now, wait a minute. Envy grabbing Kiva. And oh God, Kiva with the right hand knocks Envy for a loop, or so I thought. Envy fights back. But wait a minute. Giganta! Electric chair face buster. Kiva never saw it coming. She was too busy dealing with Envy, and now there's a 1031 from Giganta. Envy Adams. The craftiness of this woman. You don't gotta like it, but at the end of the day, it's what gets her results. And that's all that matters. But there's a big time clothesline from Kiva. And this is what gets Kiva the results. Heart and determination. As now has her rolling clothesline. And now it is Envy the one in trouble. No! Pushed off. Envy now. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a second. In front of Rogue. There's a power drainer. The package power drainer. Oh, Rogue's pissed. But she gets cut off immediately. Envy. Goodness gracious. Straight jacket neckbreaker. The victory. The 2-0. Oh, Envy wasted too much time on Kiva. But now a tag out to Giganta. That big time clothesline takes down Kiva. Envy could have sworn she had it there. But she wasted too much time on Rogue, and Kiva was able to kick out. There's a T-bone suplex to Envy Adams. Both Envy and Rogue down on the outside. As now Giganta. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Looking for Magus. Looking for, no, reignition. Reignition, couldn't get it. Giganta driver. Giganta driver on its way. No. Painkiller. Shoulders are down. Referee. Only counts of 2 though. And now, wait a minute. Immediately gets caught. Reignition. Middle of the ring. The 2. And that's it. Kiva Andrew gets a pinfall victory over Giganta in this tag team contest. And you know for a fact, if that happens at Onslaught, if the same result happens in the middle of that ring, it is goodbye CBK. It is so long farewell, cold-blooded killers. And by the looks of it, Kiva Andrew has Giganta's number. And speaking of numbers, the CBK's days might be numbered. Come Onslaught. Kiva getting this big-time victory. Giganta still trying to search for that one gasp of life in the CBK. Can she find it? Will she be able to find it before Onslaught? Because by the way things are looking, we might be very well be seeing the final days of the cold-blooded killers.
and gentlemen, we are finally here for Call All Stars.
Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer. Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's the bleacher and the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brink of every wall that's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Well, it most certainly seems that Ashi and Shiva are bonding, at least, as they get ready for their tag team main event coming up next in a little bit. But before that, it is time to run down this full card for FWA Onslaught. This big time CPV that we've been building up for months and months now will finally take place, and we have got one hell of a card for you. FWA Onslaught coming very soon to the Fantasy Wrestling Acclaimed YouTube channel. Let's just get right into it. No disqualification match. Abigail Anderson takes on Arrowette. For months, Abigail has just been a constant thorn in the side of everyone here in the FWA roster. Can Arrowette be the one to finally beat some sense into Abby? The FWA Platinum Stars Tag Team titles. Triple Threat Tornado Tag, Major Chaos, Garnet Shinobu, and Team Wizkick go at it in what is sure to be one chaotic setting. Envy Adams takes on Rogue in a bit of a grudge match. Both these women unpinned, unsubmitted, in singles competition here in FWA. Something's got to give, and someone is going to lose come Onslaught. First time ever, Nora Valkyrie takes on a debuting Talia Al Ghul. For months, Nora and Al Ghul have been butting heads, and it all comes ahead at Onslaught. And for the future of the CBK, Frost, Giganta, and Medusa take on the team of Kiva, Huntress, and Starfire. All this time here in FWA could be winding down for the CBK. For the FWA Glory title, Ashi looks to take the belt away from Black Canary, the defending champion. Canary got dropped by Ashi the last time these two met, but I can guarantee you she will be prepared come Onslaught. And for the FWA Honor Championship, Cinder takes on Lady Shiva. Neo can be at ringside, but she cannot get involved. Otherwise, Cinder will have to forfeit the title. Can Cinder find a way against Lady Shiva? You are listening to Major System Era from the Marmozets. It is from their Knowing What You Know Now. Available on all streaming services. FWA Onslaught is sure to be one of the most chaotic nights here for the Fantasy Wrestling Acclaimed YouTube channel. And I, for one, cannot wait. Looking to be one hell of a show. Now we get ready for our main event. Yeah, there it goes. The ever so popular Neo making her way on the entranceway. We await her tag team partner, the woman who will be challenging Lady Shiva for the FWA Honor title come Onslaught. She is none other than Cinder. Cinder has been one of the most conniving, most scheming, most despicable talents we've had on this FWA roster. Her crimes here in FWA alone is too much to count. But it's because of those crimes. It is that mindset to do anything and everything by any means necessary is how she's gotten this far. And that includes using her so-called partner to get what she wants. You gotta remember how she got this Honor Championship match to begin with. She used Neo back in that last woman standing match against Toka Kirishima, which pretty much gift-wrapped her that Honor Championship match to begin with. As right now, here comes participant number 1 of team number 2. the challenger for the FWA Glory Championship. The woman who will face off against Black Canary come Onslaught. She is none other than Ashi. We saw Ashi last time. She got the drop on Black Canary. She laid her out after Canary pretty much challenged her, setting out the challenge to Ashi. Ashi accepted it with an STO. Ashi feels like she has Canary's number, that she has what it takes to be FWA Glory Champion come Onslaught. However, her tag team partner, Lady Shiva, the Honor Champion, says, I don't think it's going to be that easy. And I think you're going to find that out the hard way come soon enough. And speaking of which, there she is, the FWA Honor Champion, the first and only Honor Champion in this company's history, the mistress of martial arts. She is none other than Lady Shiva. The woman beat Pyranikos to get the belt, and so far during her reign, she has defended the belt up against Karasuba, Nora Valkyrie, both Envy Adams and Kiva Andrew. And now we'll be looking to defend that FWA Honor Championship against Cinder Fall. And not only that, she is also scheduled to defend that belt at Fantasy Frenzy. Yes, you heard me right. She is scheduled to defend the FWA Honor Championship at a Call All-Stars event. We are still not entirely sure who her opponent is. However, I have been told that we will be getting at least a confirmation on that very soon. But nonetheless, this is our main event of the evening. Oh my goodness gracious, Ashi already out of the gate. Ashi and Neo. You want to talk about a dream matchup for a lot of these fans here in FWA. I think they would very much like to see a singles match between these two at sometime in the near future. Cover here, only gets the 1 count. Right now, both women have different tasks ahead of them. Ashi now on off the ropes here. Whoa, wait a minute. No, God, Neo with the strength powerbomb catching Ashi out of midair. But look at this, Ashi already back to her feet. Pretty much saying that ain't phase her. That didn't do nothing. Neo now just trying to fight back here. Or at least as much as possible against Ashi, and there's a sling blade. A JTG Memorial Sling Blade of God. Now Irish whip into the corner. Big time front flip, clothesline, nobody home though. Oh my God, it kicked her leg right out of her leg. Neo right now getting worked over by Ashi at this moment in time. Now she's got her in the Tree of Woe. Ashi looking to capitalize right here. There's a Hardiac arrest from the Tree of Woe position. You got to know that. Oh, Neo had to be feeling that throughout her chest, and well, she's going to be feeling that basement drop kick towards her knee. Right now, Ashi just doing a good job just picking apart Neo. And maybe, you have to think, with as ruthless and as, well, oh God, German suplex, ruthless and as devastating as Ashi has become over the past few months, one has to think Could she be looking to make Shiva's night a little bit more easier? Could she be looking to take out Neo before the match at Onslaught? I mean, she was the one to bring up those concerns in the first place. Oh my goodness, look at this double teamwork from Ashi and Shiva. Very nicely done. Cover here. Cinder, though, very quick to break it up. But look at this. Ashi already. There's a running Destino. Cinder never even saw it coming. As now it is Shiva back in the ring with Neo. Shiva now locking in a triangle armbar here. Trying to choke out Neo here in the middle of the ring. These two had a very fantastic singles match not too long ago. Neo really showed a lot of people what she is about. That she can hang with some of the best talents here in FWA. She can, oh my God, that she can hang with the FWA Honored Champion. Is that a lot of people would say that Cinder happens to be holding her back. Oh my God, speaking of Cinder, where the hell did she even come from? And now Neo pretty much having to take advantage there. Cinder pretty much blindsiding Lady Shiva. Never even saw it coming. And now a bow and arrow being locked in here by Neo. I'm not even sure if Neo wanted Cinder's help there, but Cinder just deciding to get herself into this contest by hook or by crook. Oh, super kick. Oh, I got a super kick straight to the jaw. And Shiva's starting to feel it. As Neo, or so I thought. Big time neck breaker. Neo's got to do something here. Snapmare. Has it in her sights. There's a Meteora. Now Neo picking up the champ. Sending her into the corner. Tag out to Cinder. And Shiva just meeting both boots of Cinder fall right in the face. As now Cinder completely working over Shiva right now. Big time elbows. You know, just look at Cinder, just absolutely vicious. Nothing pretty here, but damn well effective. You hear it all the time in professional wrestling, but it doesn't make it any less true. Cinder is not here to play games with her opponents, to show off in front of the crowd. She is here to lay a beating, to weaken Lady Shiva before their match at Onslaught. As now, Cinder with a big time knee, sending Shiva over the top rope. Oh my goodness. And right now, Cinder is all over Shiva right now. We're not used to seeing Shiva in, oh goodness gracious. We're not used to seeing Shiva in positions like this. Normally she's the aggressor, but Cinder is taking charge of this contest. Take a look at some of the action already here early on. There you can see that enziguri there from Ashi, followed up by this sling blade by Neo. Look at this double team. Double foot stomp to the back of the head and a knee to the side of the head. Cinder, though, would just come into this match and completely change the game. Completely just, oh God. Take advantage of this contest, put it back into her favor. And now Shiva's the one in complete control as we get back into the ring. Shiva gets a knee straight to the back again. Courtesy of Cinder Fall looking for the victory. Only gets a 2. But again, Cinder is still on top of Shiva. She is bringing the fight to Shiva, and this is, again, a position we're not used to seeing Shiva in. She's normally the aggressor. She is the one who takes the fight to her opponent, not the other way around. but Cinder has just been on her absolute A game ever since the bell rang. Now she's got a stump puller working over that leg of Lady Shiva. Really stretching it out. They're just trying to hurt Shiva as much as possible. If she can take away a limb or any other body part here in this contest, then I would suggest doing so, because you're not going to get that much of a chance when you have to face off against her one-on-one. But Shiva, look at this, fighting back here. Or so I thought. Cinder is able to counter one of her kicks and now swings her around, hits her with the neck breaker. A draping neck breaker there from Cinder. Tag out to Neo. And Neo's going to work here. Again, Neo, you could say, very much a fan favorite in virtual wrestling. It's only during the times when she willingly teams up with Cinder for, again, God knows what reason. It's this sense of loyalty that some people still don't understand. Is where people have a problem with her. As now Neo again. Oh, now trying to go for a meteor, but nobody home, and I think she might have landed a little awkwardly coming down from the middle rope, as now Shiva's going to take advantage and delivers a nice German suplex. Well, nice looking for us. I'm pretty sure it didn't feel nice for Neo there. Tag out to Ashi. There's a snapmare, kick to the back. And Ashi capitalizing with the knee to the head. Ashi's starting to feel it. This match coming back into the favor of both Ashi and Lady Shiva. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, goes off the rope and gets caught with a torpedo DDT there from Ashi. Neo never even saw it coming. Go to hospital! Ashi getting the full run up, go to hospital, getting the fucking kick. Cinder now getting into the ring, but gets caught immediately with the swing out neck breaker. Ashi completely taking the fight to both women in this contest. And now has Neo right where she wants her. Shin breaker into a dragon screw leg whip. And she's not going to stop there. Look at this. Got her in a heel hook. Middle of the ring. She's been working over that leg and is looking for the tap out victory on Neo. What is Neo going to do here? Ashi really wrenching back on this hold. Really has that heel good. Locked in tight. But Neo fighting back punches to the top of the head. Now going off the ropes. Wait a second. Ashi falls and again kicks her leg. Right out of her leg. I don't know how Neo's going to be able to stand after this match is over. There's a swinging fisherman neck breaker. Ashi could be very well looking to finish here. Going to the high rent district. Wait a minute. Cinder from out of nowhere. Blindsiding Ashi. And now Neo getting back to her feet. Ashi can't know what the hell just happened. And there's a crossroads. Spinning cutter. Wait a second. Shiva now coming in. Look at the guy from the open. Look at this Neo. Oh my goodness. I don't even know where that came from, but look at Ashi now. Big time kicks it a roundhouse to the head. And now Cinder looking to take advantage. There's a backbreaker to Ashi. All hell is broken loose in this contest. And oh God, slaps, big time knee. Down goes Cinder. As now Shiva and Ashi going to work. Enziguri super kick combo. Down goes Neo. Cover here. Looks like 1, 2. No! Ashi could be looking to finish Cinder getting back in the ring. Oh, but Ashi saw her. Ashi saw her, and down goes Cinder. And now Ashi looking to put this one. Oh, wait a minute! Wait a damn minute! Is she here? There's the music, and there she is, the FWA Glory Champion, Black Canary. She's in the building, and she's calling out Ashi. She doesn't want to wait until Onslaught. She wants her here, and she wants her now. And Ashi is like completely forgetting about this match right now. I don't think she gives a damn. These two. Oh, here we go. We don't gotta wait till Onslaught. These two beating the unholy hell out of one another already. This has already broken down. And these two want each other in the worst way. She was wondering, like, what the hell has just happened? Her partner just left the match. And oh, wait a minute. Cinder. Cinder. Oh, the tombstone. That damn tombstone pile driver. This match has been thrown out mainly because the legal woman in this match just left with Canary. They're fighting all the way to the backstage. Now what? What the hell is this? Oh no. Oh, Cinder's got the chair. I told you that by any chance. Oh God. Any chance Cinder's got, she was going to maim, she was going to look to injure, looking to weaken Shiva before their match at Onslaught, and that's exactly what Cinder is trying to do now. She is trying to hurt Shiva. She is trying to make sure she can't even walk. Come on, Onslaught, oh my God! She might have just broken her damn ankle. She might have just shot at the ankle and oh God, okay, enough! Somebody's gotta stop this one. Wait a second, Neo! Neo just watching on. No, wait a minute, Neo! Neo pretty much saying, Neo tossed the chair out of her hand! And even Neo's like, enough's enough! You've done what you want. Oh, wait a minute, what the hell is this? What the hell are you doing, Cinder? What the hell has she just absolutely lost her mind? She just choked out her tag partner. I don't know what kind of Cinder Shiva is dealing with come Onslaught, but I can tell you this, she's a desperate woman, and a desperate woman looking for some gold.